I don't really know about you, what I used to do. When a woman don't see house, there comes keep you close. Push it in to find the jam. And your hand. But the solution to get inside. Cause she locked on, she holds so tight. When I rain or shine, morning, noon or night. That's the only way to win this fight. Is she on the rock, and you can't get in. And she back to window lock, and you can't get in. And she back to window lock, and you can't get in. And she kitchen window lock, and you can't get in. What? Kicking she back up, kicking she back up. Kicking she back up. What's a mean? Kicking she back up. Kicking she back up. Kicking she back up. What's a mean? Kick on me. And she back with murder. Kick on me. Kick on me. Kick on me. Kick on me. Women just let things feel hard, especially when they get mad. No matter how hard you try, no easy way to slip inside. But the solution to get inside, cause she locked on, she holds so tight. When I rain or shine, morning, noon or night. That's the only way to win this fight. Is she on the rock, and you can't get in. And she back to window lock, and you can't get in. And she back to window lock, and you can't get in. And she kitchen window lock, and you can't get in. What? Kicking she back up, kicking she back up, kicking she back up. What's a mean? Kicking she back up. Kicking she back up. Kicking she back up. What's a mean? Kick on me. And she back with murder. Kick on me. What you want tonight when you remember me tomorrow? What's in my heart? I will never fool you. Stop tonight. Put that in the way. Pushing on. Wait up to me, body. You like no other. I want to take you home tonight. Say only want to hold me, cause you want my body. And when the next day comes, you don't remember me. Oh, if I go home with you, I'll give you what you want. What happens after that? In the morning when the sun rises, if you get what you want tonight, will you remember me tomorrow? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. If you get what you want tonight, will you remember me tomorrow? Yes, I will. You say that you love me, you say that you need me, not a fantasy, so you can never hold me. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, that's a little technical juggling here this afternoon. Part of the business of broadcasting. Welcome to our Tuesday edition of Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Yes, just getting a few things rectified. Our guest already in house, and I'm talking about also my co-host. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Donald Bacasio. It's been a couple of days now. Well, yeah, almost 7 days. Yep, yep. Still, talk again, making sure I have you covered. Okay, so I'm not hearing you as clearly as I want you, so I'm going to come back. Okay, okay, I'm going to try again. Okay, let's try microphones and see which one is working. In the yeah, say good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, so say hello again.
Hello.
Okay, one more hello.
Hello.
Okay, I want to make sure which microphone is yours. Say the last hello.
Hello.
That's it. Okay, what about you?
Hello, hello.
Go again.
Hello, hello.
One more time.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so Donald, you have to share. Okay, so I got all right. Okay, so all right, so all the business is our business is back in order. Okay, go back to our theme. Good afternoon to you, Donald, and welcome to our Tuesday edition of Nature.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Moses. Franklin, how are you doing? Today is Tuesday again, right?
Yes,
We are already on the
18.
18th, right,
Yeah.
of the month,
Mhm.
right? November 18, 2025.
So that would make it how many days?
Yeah, just to be sure.
How many
right?
more days in the month? Because it's a bit between you and I. It would
Yes,
be less than
yes,
50 days to Christmas.
yes,
we
definitely.
Were, we were counting down Christmas. Did we agree that we were going to?
Right.
We did agree.
We have to do that. Okay,
Do the calculations.
let me just confirm that, and
Yes.
a little later we will do that.
Okay, so
Right?
from now on
Yes.
Nature and Small Business Buzz, we'll be counting down to the end of the year. We'll tell you how many days left.
Yes, which we
on our
started last week, right?
Yes, how many days to Christmas? How many days to New Year's?
hmm Yes, so good afternoon to everyone, right?
Yes.
Everyone listening, of course, on Q95, and welcome back to the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, of course, with Franklin and Donald, right? We are live on Q95, also on the Facebook page and YouTube page of Q95, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this week is quite special, Franklin, because we are observing a special week, right? Focused on, of course, our beloved entrepreneurs, right?
Mhm.
But of course, our guest will probably tell us more about that, right? But
Yes.
for the meantime, right, we want to give a big shout out, of course, to our regular listeners.
Every time.
Every time on the airwaves. Actually, last week again, Franklin, someone approached me and told me that they listen. Actually, what she said that her husband, right, always listens to us in full volume.
Whoa.
so so we just want to big up all of them,
Well, I would
right?
say thank you to you
Yes.
and you listening, and those of you who with me, and including the dude who has the car
Mhm.
wash in Emzo. I haven't forgotten about you. And we have a lineup coming up in preparation for both the Christmas season and a lineup in terms of businesses. We're moving and covering under every tarpaulin. We're covering whether it's a small business idea, and we're looking for maybe the entrepreneur.
Mhm.
Entrepreneur. Hold on. Do you think we could come up with something called the Entrepreneur of the Year? Anyway,
Why not?
by public,
Right.
by people's choice.
And by the way,
What? Yeah. What about? Listen, listen. Hello. Stop. Somebody stop me. And then we have customer service awards, and then we have management award, and we have public relations award, and you have
Definitely,
human
right.
resource awards.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
business,
imagine
yes.
the trophy would have our faces, right?
You mean you and I? Yeah, it took Ebony and I were really good together in perfect harmony. Yes, yeah, but really and truly,
Just
that's
kidding.
an idea we can run with
Yes.
and have it for part of the export and for the
Mhm.
2026 edition. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Hello. Okay, you owe
And
me. You owe me.
also, I just want to big up as well the students of the Dominica State College, because I was invited. When was it? Last week, right? They celebrated their business week.
Yep.
So I was also invited. I gave a short talk,
Presentation.
a presentation, of course, on entrepreneurship.
Mhm.
It was really nice. I the last time I was in the main building was probably a number of years ago, and it's just so nice to once again step on that, you know field,
Yep,
and
yes.
just see the students,
Yeah.
saw the
Yes.
students, feel the energy again,
Mhm.
and yeah, I'm just so happy to see, of course, the State College in full swing again, right? So
Mhm.
I know it's been like that for a while now, but it's my first time since for a while. And the last time I was there, I finished my level 1 Mandarin class.
Oh,
Yes.
well, interestingly, listeners, that he finished his Mandarin class, and I'm still not finished my Tangerine class. Fruity. Okay,
Yes.
it's 4:13. Okay,
Definitely.
Okay, yeah.
So right now
Yes.
we
I'm
have
excited to find out who our guests
Yes,
are because this
definitely.
this time it's a secret. I want to learn all about your business like everybody else. Yes, Donald.
Yes. So this week we are observing a very special.
Yeah,
I think it's an international observation, right?
Yep,
So
it is.
we are
It is.
celebrating the Global Entrepreneurship Week, right?
We call it the GEW.
GEW, right? And of course, it's being celebrated under the theme "Together We Build," right? So today we have two. I think three of them. We are waiting for the other one, but right now we have two very
We have two,
special
yes. Mhm.
guests. But let me first introduce, of course, the man leading, the charge, so to speak, over at the Dominica Youth Business Trust. This is a long-standing partner of the NDFD, right? So I would like to, of course, welcome, and he is not just the coordinator for the Dominica Youth Business Trust. He is also, of course, our deputy speaker, parliamentarian. Please welcome Mr. Philip Roll. How are you, Philip?
Hey, good afternoon,
Mr. Speaker?
Yes.
Good afternoon, Mr. McCaskey.
I
Mr.
would
Moses.
like.
Why you punching on me for? Okay. Since you call me Mr. Speaker, okay, all rise. Okay, then I want to ask you a direct
I
question.
would like to
right?
tell you a lot of things about this
Mhm.
fellow host of mine.
No,
from,
don't.
from Roseau.
No. Okay, I want to ask him a question because
Yes,
Philip
but-
Rowe. You said Philip Rowe.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I went to school with Philip Rowe. Now I'm saying another Philip Rowe.
Mm.
Are you related to my friend Philip Rowe?
Well, my father's name is also Philip Roll as well.
Hold on. So is that an additional Philip Rowe? Is that the Philip Rowe that I went to school in SMA with? Philip Rowe. Isn't Philip Rowe Gujan's Gary?
Yes, yeah, that's my dad, Philip Roll.
The tall, big one who looks like your granddad.
Yes.
It doesn't make sure. That Philip? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
all right.
of course, big up to the original Philip Rowe.
Yeah.
But Mr. Roll, how are you? Welcome to the Nature Isle Small Business
Business
Buzz.
Buzz.
We're checking it's a little bit overdue.
Yes,
You should have been
long,
there like
long overdue.
yes.
Well,
But still, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Mhm.
for the warm welcome. It's definitely a pleasure to be here. Good afternoon to all of you and all of your listeners tuned in to the Small Business Buzz. Yeah, it's long overdue, but
Mhm.
I mean, it's the most fitting time because we are in Global Entrepreneurship Week, and
Mhm.
I mean, this is probably one of the best places to be to speak about Global Entrepreneurship Week on such a program that deals with exactly what we are to talk about: entrepreneurs.
That's right.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah.
You think while we're here, we should also leave the best for last, or just introduce at this point of time so we could keep all
Well,
this.
I mean, Mr.
We like
Philip,
to.
it's up to you. Would you like to say a little bit more about the Global Entrepreneurship Week?
Oh yeah,
Is it the first time we are observing this?
No, well, the YBT has been the host of Global Entrepreneurship Week for the last several years.
Okay.
We're the local host for Dominica.
Mhm.
So, because the spotlight today is really on the entrepreneurs, I promise to be very brief. and
Okay,
make
all right.
way for Miss Christian and Mr.
Yes.
Thomas, who will join us just now.
Right.
But if I could give a bit of an overview
Sure.
on Global Entrepreneurship Week and what we're doing this year to celebrate,
Mhm.
GW is recognized for over 200 countries
Wow.
in the world, and really and truly, what it is to recognize, celebrate, encourage, inspire entrepreneurs
Mhm.
across the globe.
Mhm.
This year, you're correct in saying that our theme is Together We Build,
Mhm.
and recognizing that to build any entrepreneurial ecosystem, it takes collective effort. It takes entrepreneurs working
Totally.
together. It takes consumers supporting entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
It takes business support organizations working in hand with entrepreneurs, and every player working to support entrepreneurs, government working to support entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
And it takes all of us to help the entrepreneurial ecosystem. So together we build. This year for the Dominican,
What do they say about it takes a village
to raise a child.
to raise a child? So
Yes.
same thing, I guess, with
African,
our
yeah.
entrepreneurs,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes.
They need all of us, right?
most definitely,
Mhm.
they need all of us to succeed.
And we need them as well.
Of course.
Mhm.
But it really takes all of us to do so because
Yes.
and there's a couple of things that we need to see more of. We need to see people sharing more posts, flyers of businesses and what it is that people do and supporting different enterprises, because it takes all of us. So
Definitely.
we all have our own platforms,
Mhm.
whether we think it's big or small, but there's
Mhm.
somebody who is looking at what it is that we do.
Yes.
So we need to be able to really promote our entrepreneurs and share our entrepreneurs. And we also need our entrepreneurs to come on programs like these and
Yes,
speak
yes.
about their business so that people can get to know about them.
Definitely.
So it really is the ecosystem, and this is for sure part of the ecosystem. I tell people all the time that some people complain, business is tight, business is difficult.
Mhm.
And I totally disagree with that,
Mhm.
for the reason being that when you look at it, your sales are directly related to how many people know about you. And if I don't know about you, then I can't purchase from you.
Okay. So
So
marketing
Marketing is
advertising.
very
Yes.
important.
Mhm.
So more people need to know about what it is that you do so that more people can support. And that's why we have one of our entrepreneurs here who's going to tell us all about what she does.
That's the cue then.
Yes. Thank you.
But before we
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Please.
so before we
Mhm.
move into the entrepreneur,
Mhm.
I just want to speak just a bit about what we have going on for GW.
Okay.
We kicked off last week.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
about to ask you. So
Oh,
last week,
Yeah,
yes,
well, we
so-
kicked off last week supporting the Dominica State College, along with Mr. Bacasio and some other professionals in the space.
Mhm.
This week we had our official launch yesterday. And what we're doing as well is starting today, we were hitting the schools. So we went to the Northeast Comprehensive School.
Yes.
And we really wanted to speak to them. We went there to speak to them about entrepreneurship and letting them know that, this is a viable career path, just like any other career path. Inculcating that spirit of entrepreneurship from an early age.
Mhm.
And, it was really inspiring to hear that you have students who are there already involved in business. And sometimes you get the feeling that yes, they're doing it, but it's just like a small thing that they're doing. But it's to make them see that this is so much more and can be so much more once you give it the necessary love and dedication. So we'll be visiting a few more schools tomorrow. We're touching both primary and secondary schools. On Thursday, we're having a webinar on imports and logistics. So, you hear a lot of times people order and probably don't necessarily know the process. So we have the small business unit coming on board with us, the Invest Dominica Authority. We have a shipping company, as well as the customs division, who will speak to us about, how does it work and what are the concessions available for entrepreneurs? Because they are out there. Yeah, they are being provided by the government.
Okay.
So we want to shed some light on that, and hopefully that message is translated to the entrepreneur so that they can take advantage of some of these things.
Will
And
will that be online or will it be available virtually?
it will be online and we'll be streaming on our social media as well.
Okay, good.
And the culmination of all of this will really be next week when we have our graduation and award ceremony, our 21st graduation and award ceremony, where we will have over 100 entrepreneurs receiving their certificates for the programs that they've completed with us. And we'll be awarding a few entrepreneurs. We call them the dedicated entrepreneurs of the year. So we have a male and a female that we'll be awarding then. So look out for that. It's going to be exciting.
Any clue? Any hint?
I don't want to spill the beans too early. But
yes.
I think when people see them, they'll be like, well deserved.
Well deserved. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a bit about what we have going on. But we really wanted to take this week as well to spotlight entrepreneurs. Bring them on to different programs, get them out of their comfort zone a little bit. And
I see Miss Christian kind of giving us that deep breathing. Eh?
Well, she was once shy, but not anymore.
Not anymore, definitely.
Okay.
So I think I'm not going to say much more because really the focus is on the entrepreneurs that we have.
That's
there.
Amazing.
So I really want to pass on the mic.
Yes. But before you go, Mr. Roll,
he ain't going nowhere.
Yes, for those who are interested to know the events, the activities that you guys are doing this week, where can they go? What site or what page can they check for all of these activities, or maybe a number to call?
Okay, sure. Well, we are on Facebook and Instagram. So if you follow Dominica Youth Business Trust on Facebook and Instagram, you can see our schedule of events for all the activities that we have. You can also call us at our number, which is 266-3768. And you can find out more about what we offer, not just during Global Entrepreneurship Week, but if you are a young entrepreneur or you know a young entrepreneur who would like to connect with us, feel free to do so either via call or message any one of our social media pages, and we'll be happy to connect with you.
That's great. And I actually did mention DYBT in my talk because students. So I told them get in touch with you guys because I think you are the best institution to really have this engagement with our aspiring young entrepreneurs, right? And then we're just there. If they need us, we're there.
And you see, that's just yet another reason why we value the partnership with NDFD so much.
Yes,
because we work hand in hand and we work very well together. So
definitely,
we appreciate you all greatly.
Yes. All right. So once again, big up to you. We normally do this at the end of the program, but we have something for DYBT, right? This is we're gonna do this earlier in the program, but this is something that we want to give you, Mr. Roll, and DYBT.
Okay, so that is for you both.
Excellent participation on this, our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation.
Yeah, that's for you, sir. For all the good work that you're doing. That's for all the work that you're doing, inspiring work, and ensuring that you empower the minds and taking us into the frontier of
Definitely.
I think the changing, rearranging,
Yes.
and emerging.
So
Yes,
right now,
okay.
Mr. Roll,
Thank
Mr.
you, Mr.
Speaker,
Yes. Well, it looks like at this point in time,
I have a motion.
yeah,
right?
no, I
I
didn't.
move that you introduce our
Next,
next
next guest.
guest, right? Our entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
Are you
towards the honor? Your
are you
honor?
going to second that?
I stand to support this motion, and yes, no, I stand to
All
I stand
right.
in support of this motion. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
It's your turn, sir.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to introduce.
Sorry, all stand. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
It gives me great pleasure to
Yes.
introduce this outstanding entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
She is a young lady who completed one of our training programs earlier this year, and she's one who will be graduating next week and receiving a certificate.
Wow.
And her name is none other than Endurance Christian, and she's the proud owner of his EC Cakes and Catering.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna pass the microphone on to her.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
did you say what EC? Her name is EC.
Yes.
Yes.
Was the first time I did the first one?
Endurance.
That's what I want to know.
Endurance.
Endurance. That
Mm.
name itself says, my goodness, she's going to go all the way to success because she's going to.
She's not stopping.
And the Bible says, and you know what?
She'll endure.
You know how you're going to get to heaven
Mhm.
for those who endure to the end.
Yes.
And she's got the endurance too.
All
Okay,
right.
so she's been here. Donald, you do the introduction, business introduction.
How are you, EC?
business to
How are you
business.
doing?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm good.
All right. And then your business is once again EC.
Cakes and catering.
All right. That's a nice
Cakes and catering.
Cakes.
Nice.
catering. Your favorite.
Yes.
Cakes.
Well, you, I love the cake. I love the cakes, and you love the
The coffee.
no the catering.
Sorry.
You always take me out.
Oh, yeah, that
when we
too,
leave
that
there.
too.
You
Yes,
do the
yes.
catering.
I like that too.
Yes. Okay.
So-
good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You led with the first question.
So my first question is,
Mhm.
how did all this, how did all this begin?
Okay, well, it began when I was about 14 years.
14.
Yes, I started it in
Right
high
now you're
school.
15, right? No.
No, I'm 21.
Just kidding.
And no, 21.
She looks
Yes.
I
really
thought
young.
she was like released like 15, 16.
That's what I'm saying,
17. Okay, wonderful. I just
No,
met.
no.
It's your aunt, right?
Take that as a
Just-
compliment.
yes.
All right.
So just to declare your business, she's the niece of Abia, the famous singer.
Oh, yeah. Of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Yes.
So I know I grew up with everybody with Billy and Albert and everybody else. And
Mhm.
Rose Street,
Yes.
Okay,
So,
good.
EC.
So
So yes,
Mhm.
what made you choose cakes and
Yeah.
catering? Why?
How did
At
it
this
start?
Yes.
well, I always liked baking and
How
cooking
did you start though? I mean, you just get up one morning and just start a bit. Did you see a
No,
mom? Oh,
no.
okay. Yes.
by watching YouTube videos, cooking in the kitchen with my mother and my
Mm.
auntie.
Wow.
It's self-taught.
Hey, tell us about your first cake or whatever you made.
Mhm.
Tell us about it. Which one? What was it?
Can you still
Well,
remember?
the first big cake I can remember is making a cake for my mother's 42nd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really that started off my business, because she then go on to tell a neighbor of mine that she has a daughter who bakes cakes
Mm.
and also do catering, and then that neighbor wanted a cake because it was last minute for her daughter. And then I didn't really thought I could do it at first, but then after I did that cake for my mother, I tell myself, okay, I can do it. I started off, I make the cake for the person liked it,
Mhm.
and then she also bought for all her other daughters as well.
Can you
Mm.
remember what kind of cake you made?
I made a vanilla and chocolate layer cake.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So
Nice.
still there. Okay, and then after this, you became a little popular. And where you located, and what else do you have? What is just the cakes and your
No,
catering?
no.
You make yes.
I make a variety of pastries such as cookies, brownies, cheese straws. I also do pies, incorporating with my parents. My mother
Mhm.
makes the pies, etc. And we are located in Glasgow, Fokole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Glasgow. Yes, right. That's right on
So-
top.
Yes, right
Yes.
on top.
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to come back to her, Donald. How often prevalent is it has become, or is it necessary for somebody to just a business to just emerge maybe out of accident, maybe out of. She said she just made one cake. Her mother saw her make
Mhm.
the cake. Her mother told people, and so people need to. You want to encourage people to take a chance in their gift.
Definitely.
Just take a
And-
chance. Time
and,
and
I think
chance.
I think that's actually my question for her, because remember, not all young kids or teenagers, despite doing something right
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning, turn out to become an entrepreneur. So
Mm-hmm.
there must be something in, like, in the family context that eventually encourage you to to pursue entrepreneurship,
Mm-hmm.
right? For example, I could imagine your parents already
Yes.
being in,
Next, that was the
you
next
know
Yes, my
question.
mother.
Yes. Right.
is already an entrepreneur,
Yes.
right?
What does it do?
So you see the context,
Yes.
like Mr. Roll was saying, the ecosystem, the
Yes. The
environment,
environment is
support,
enabling.
yes,
Yes.
enabling
Yes.
environment.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, my mother, she's a vendor on the bayfront as
Mhm.
well as she sells different fruits
That's
at the
amazing. So
roadside.
when you were growing up, you're watching her and you're probably
Mm-hmm.
checking, she's so cool. What she's
Mm-hmm.
doing is so cool. And then in your young mind, you just started to think, I want to be like her too, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that what happened there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
So,
right.
how did they? Where did you get the training? In terms of controlling your finances, in terms of procuring your raw materials and things of that sort? And then I want to ask a rather interesting question, which I want to pass on to
Uh-huh.
Donald. So, let me ask you the double question. Tell us one of the jobs that you got that you really got excited, that you really got paid for, it really encouraged you. That's a yes, something like that.
Um,
The first big break,
Yes,
so to speak.
that allowed you to really get established. Take your time. Oh, and it's a tough question.
it's a variety of things.
Yeah.
Name a
Maybe
few.
I used to cater some pastries and stuff for my high school
Oh, good.
classmates. Like we used to have career day
Mhm.
selling to the staff, to the
Mm-hmm,
students.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um,
So you began to develop your entrepreneurial skills
yes.
there. So how did you handle money? And who's in terms of purchasing your raw materials? Do you have your own bakery? Do you have a little sauce and pan, a little bucket, a little basin, a long spoon? Or do you have
Well,
a
my
yes
auntie, she
equipment?
has been a big part of this. She does accounting, so she
What
talks to me
say
about
hello,
finances.
auntie? Make auntie feel good. What is auntie's name?
Her name is Natasha Christian.
Oh, not
hmm
Okay.
okay, right.
Well, she talked to me about finances. Oh, I need to charge more, or
Mhm.
I need to be able to come up with the right price, not
Balance your
undercharging
books.
people.
Yes.
Yes, taking records, keeping records of what I'm making over the years and how much it costs me to make the goods.
Okay.
Mhm.
I would have normally asked Donald that question, so I'm going to flip it over to Mr. Rule. In
Mhm.
that case, what type of impact and training did the BT,
DYBT.
yes, I got it, yeah,
Yeah.
DYBT help you, assist you? How did
Yes.
they,
Like when
yes, when you,
when do you really come in, right? So in the lives of these young entrepreneurs.
So well, this year I told myself I'm gonna try and take my business more seriously.
okay, so
Mm.
I
So
heard you saying it, right? So you hear what you said. Self, take your business seriously. And then what did you do?
I joined the DYBT program early in March. It lasted for a month.
Mhm.
There I learned various things such as record keeping, how to market yourself out there, creating a business plan, etc.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Right.
That's a great start.
So not to put you on the spot, but what how is it different from what you learned already from your family members, the one that you had this program with DYBT, right? So
Mhm.
how was it different from what you learned when you started at the age of 14, and then with your parents kind of coaching you, and your auntie also helping you.
Well, at the DYBT program, it set an urgency in me to really take my business more seriously
Mhm.
and to really see that that's a great passion of mine and I want to continue with it.
Okay.
So it also helped me to like understand the real size of the business,
Mhm.
to like go more in depth, not just like the surface level we learned at high school or
Yes.
at college.
Yes. So right now
It
it's like
give me
yes,
some practical skills on how to
practical
keep
skills.
records because
Yes.
there are different speakers coming in to speak with us.
Hmm. And also, I believe it's the program. As far as I know, you guys introduced the science behind a lot of things, the rigor. Because sometimes when you are just starting as entrepreneur, technically you just kind of swing, like just winging, like everything, you know what I mean? And a lot of these things are kind of like, sometimes we do things without rhyme and reason. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, right? That's why program like DYBT helps a lot, because this kind of gives you structure, right? It gives you the process, and a lot of, I think, theoretical framework, so to speak, right? So now when you graduate from the program, it's not just kind of like what you do. It's not just, in a way, viki. It's not just
Mhm.
arbitrary, right?
Mhm.
Because you have all of these kind of scientific, rigorous, step by step process already that you
Mhm.
learned from the DYBT program. So right now, what's next for you? What's the next big thing for Easy Cakes and catering?
Well, I'm looking forward to join the Christmas village thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I also want to going to join the DYBT showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I know you are.
I also
Yes,
I
continue.
also usually do the NDFD marketplace
The
every.
marketplace.
Mhm.
The
Yes,
the
yes.
marketplace.
Yeah, and I know you normally you sold out early.
Yes.
So sometimes you really have to be early, Franklin, if you
Yes.
want to taste her cakes, right? And other goodies, right?
Yes.
Okay, Franklin.
I'm going to ask you to give us some of your, not necessarily your prized possession.
Mhm.
Uh, if you want to inspire somebody, or maybe at this point in time you want to advertise your business, tell us some of the things that you produce, that you make, and how you can be contacted. And tell us one of the techniques. Teach us maybe to make a cookie. How do you make the cookies? What do you make? Cookies, pies? You mentioned
Mhm.
cookies, pies. What else? What else?
Brownies,
Brownies. Okay, so
cakes.
cakes.
Mhm.
Okay, so give me so Christmas is coming. Let me give you a
Mhm.
good time to market yourself. So, what type of cakes you make for Christmas?
Well, I make rum and raisin,
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
cakes,
Mhm.
chocolate,
and
cookies and
okay,
cream,
what?
red velvet,
Okay,
Mm.
here's what I'm going to say. And
fruit cake.
after all,
After all,
you have
it's Christmas anyway.
yes. So I'm going to do this here now. Marketing. We're ready,
Mhm.
Mr. Rowe. From okay, we write it. And you from NDFD, from us here at Q95 to you is endurance. Okay, so what's your number, please?
My number is 614-1101.
Okay, what's your number?
614
614
1101.
1101.
Okay, the phone rings. All right. Yes. Hello, and Miss Endurance, Christian.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hi. We together with the marketing department here at the end of the NQ95 and PIT, we would requesting you to make us some refreshments and catering for our Christmas party. We have, I mean, how many members do we have staff?
20,
Well, 20, and yeah, okay, good. What do you want?
20, 30,
Okay,
40,
forward.
40,
Okay,
yes.
so continue.
Give and take.
Clarify. So she needs to cater.
For 40
what
people.
right, just
Mhm.
what you can
Mhm.
provide.
Is that something that you can do?
Yes.
What would you provide? Well, how do
Um,
you go about providing? Depending on
Mm.
the clientele, it's people of high level. It's
Mhm.
the end of staff meeting, general manager, even the cleaner. Everybody's there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
are there any allergies on staff?
Well, you have to ask Donald. Donald, you do
As
because
far as I know, no. We normally just eat
I
anything.
do the entertainment. He pays you. He even paid you for asking the question about the
Yes,
cake and the
yes, yes,
catering.
yes.
And a normal
No
interview,
food.
as you would get a
That's
business
that's
on
our allergy. No food.
Okay, so go ahead and
If there's no food,
interview her.
we're allergic to that. Yes. So, what can you recommend? Is there anything that you can recommend in terms of the the menu, the setup?
I can recommend pies,
Mm-hmm.
stuffed eggs,
Mm-hmm.
cheese straws, cookies, brownies, and cupcakes.
Nice. I loving it already.
Yeah, you can.
I signing the contract already.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Nice. Okay.
Very
So
good.
if you were to make that is for corporate, right? Now, if you
Mhm.
were to do for an individual or family at Christmas, okay, I want you to make me a nice fruit cake. The usual. So it would include the raisins. So tell us
Mhm.
how would you go about making that in your kitchen? So you have your starting from the flour and the sugar.
How do I make the fruit
Well,
cake?
let's give us a little. I mean, there's a standard way, but how would you add your own accent to the flavor?
Well, I would soak the raisins and the
Okay, no,
mixed
no, no, not
fruits.
that I will do. So here's what I'm going to do, and tell me, go through one of it. So like you're actually in the kitchen.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I will soak the raisins and the fruits
Okay, so I say
in.
I am now soaking my raisin and fruit. Okay, here's my flour, here's my sugar. I put my this. Yeah, go ahead. Take
A
your
cooking
time.
show then, man.
Yeah,
A cooking show.
because
Cooking show.
I want people to see what she's saying. So
Okay,
because she's
alright.
quite young and looks a little enthusiastic, a little reserved. I'm going to draw out of her, her little diaper, so people can see what you're saying.
I will put the raisins and the mixed fruits to soak for about a few weeks in advance,
Mhm.
so it can take up the flavor. And I will the night before I have to prepare the orders. I will measure out the dry ingredients and make sure the wet ingredients is at room temperature. The dry ingredients, flour, sugar, butter, wet ingredients, eggs, oil,
Mm.
and milk. And then I would make sure everything is prepped and ready. So in the morning off, early morning, like about 4, sometimes I wake up at 3 o'clock to prepare
Ooh.
orders. And I will start off with my mixer, mixing the butter and the sugar. And then once it is creamed together, I will add in the dry ingredients, the flour, the baking powder, and then I will alternate the dry ingredients and the wet
Mhm.
ingredients, mixing it, but not over mixing it because when you over mix, the cake does become like dumpling.
Mm.
So I would mix it by hand
Yes.
instead of using the mixer to mix the dry and wet
Yes.
ingredients, and then add the fruits, then bake it, then put it to bake. But before I bake it, I preheat the oven and then put it to bake. When it's finished baking, I
Mhm.
would pour the rum over it so
Mm.
you can get the rum flavor.
Nice. Very good. So it really shows that she knows her stuff, Franklin, right? Right. So so right now, are you already very busy for the upcoming Christmas season?
Yes, I have orders already.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
All
Wonderful.
right,
We
all
have more
right.
surprises for you before we leave here.
Yes, yes,
We have another
definitely.
of our special
But
guests coming in.
if you were to be your own customer, which one would be your all-time favorite creation of Easy Cake and Catering?
Well, the favorite thing I have made is my banana chocolate chip cupcakes.
Mm.
Tell us about that.
I
What's
think
in
I
that?
remember that.
Yes.
Yes,
What
it is really the bomb.
what's
Mm.
Mhm.
It is what was it?
And the flavor sounds you just you can't see that with a video. I was sorry about that. Just have it with a little
Food wise,
Food like-
yes, yes.
Okay, so we're going back to we have okay, a new guest. We introduce our guest. We ask the next question. Let's make sure that people know how to contact you in terms of the catering and the provision of the cakes that you have. How do we contact you?
You can contact me on Instagram or Facebook at Easy's Cakes and Catering.
No, slowly.
And-
EC.
Yes.
Like EC Low Black.
Yes.
Like Eastern Caribbean currency.
Yes. Sir.
Okay, right.
And my number is 614-1101.
Nice.
Okay, it's easy
Right.
to remember. 1101.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to remember.
Easy to
Yeah,
remember.
absolutely.
Right. But
You-
before we move on to
Yes, go ahead.
our next entrepreneur, would you
ahead.
like to say hi to our,
Yes.
of course, our
Yes,
commenters
I had to do that
on
and
YouTube?
I think
I have one on Facebook.
Mrs. George.
Mhm.
That's Mrs. J. Isn't it Mrs. J?
Yes,
Oh,
we have, of course, we
she's on
have.
Facebook though.
Yes.
But we have the other folks. Erickson. I can close it. Erickson and Brenda.
Yes.
And yeah, we have Erickson, Brenda, and
Mhm.
we have Nix, and in well, but people all over. So happy that we're able to continue to put some heat under the economic and small business activity in Dominica and make a nice bouillon of entertainment for you and information. Yes, Donald. So
All right.
our next guest, you want to do this?
Yes, our next entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
So from the kitchen, we're gonna go to the studio. Right?
Yes, okay.
Go straight to the studio right now. All right, and we have someone here, of course, the founder of Thomas Brothers Multimedia. Right? We have Mr. Dwight Thomas. How you doing, Dwight?
Fine. I would like to apologize for my tardiness.
No problem.
Yes, I was dealing with a client before I had to come in, so I had to rush come across.
All right.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
right, Dwight. So Your business name is Thomas Brothers, right?
Yes.
TB.
So where are the other brothers?
Brothers.
At the current moment, my co-founder, which is Aubrey Thomas,
Mhm.
he is a dean at academics. So I generally do
At
most of the
DSC.
no at academics school.
Oh,
of learning.
academics.
Yes.
Okay, in
So,
Portsmouth,
yes,
right?
in Portsmouth.
Right.
So
Big up, of course, to all our listeners
in
in the north. Yes,
Yes.
definitely. Portsmouth, massive.
All of the north.
Yes, and you are from over there too.
yes,
Okay.
I'm from Portsmouth, born and
Nice.
raised in Portsmouth.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
he looked like somebody from Zika. Correct. I know, correct.
No,
From where?
my dad and mom are from the Biosh Jubla area.
Okay, that's not too far.
Oh.
That's around the corner. Yeah, the big stone still there in Jubla. The big stone.
I
They
have
go-
no idea. I never lived in Jubla.
Oh, okay.
I generally spent my 30 how much years in Portsmouth self.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know
So-
Titus and even Knight. So I hang out with.
Mhm.
I did the last interview with Mike Douglas before he died. Took it at Lennox Linton.
Mhm.
But that's a long time
It's a
ago.
long time ago.
Yes. Yeah, man, a long time ago. So Posse was my backyard. Bell Hall. So yeah, man, there's something creative about Portsmouth. You know, despite
Yes.
the fact that say that Granby is,
Mhm.
you know, the cultural capital of Portsmouth. I mean, Exile One and all the great
Mhm.
leaders and the cultural the energy of the Douglases and so on. Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so with Portsmouth, I'm not surprised that you have that gift too. You know, who's my good friend at Aaron, Dr. Aaron.
Oh,
We were good friends.
Mhm.
Ambassador Aaron.
yes.
So Donald, no,
Yes.
so you
So
launched
Dwight,
the pad, yes.
Tell
right.
us more about your business, Thomas Brothers Multimedia. So
Okay.
multimedia means it's not just really photography, right?
No.
You have other services,
So
right?
tell us about that.
Mhm.
At the present moment, we generally focus on photography right now.
Right
But
now.
our services include videography, graphic design, and we leaning into doing some new things for events. So we're trying to see how we can set up some like how do I say it? Yes.
Drones?
I showed you
No. So basically, what it would be like a live photo studio
Mm.
at the event.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
that's
That's
what we-
interesting.
So instant relay broadcast.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So
That's not-
you come, you get your
Yes.
images. If you want them printed, we can get them for you printed at a
Mhm.
later date. But generally, you get them throughout the night.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So what makes your team standing out? You know, out of this, because I know we have quite a vibrant community of
Yes.
photographers and
And
videographers. You know,
picture take
yes,
hotels.
probably some of the best in the region. My opinion.
Where in Damdia?
No, our photographers and videographers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I could name a few, but I don't want to leave out some of the guys I see. I mean,
Mhm.
the type of equipment that BK was it? When I
Mhm.
first did the stuff for you last year,
Yes,
the type of
GK.
microphones,
Mhm.
GK. When
Mhm.
he had that type of microphone, I was like, "Where's the rest of it?" You know, I grew up having a cord connected. Now you have to just
Yes.
It's in the palm of your hand.
Yes. And you
Yes.
and you'd be surprised how small some of those microphones actually
That
are.
is what
Yes.
I'm
You
yes.
can barely see them on
Mm,
your
mm.
on your clothes.
So
Mm.
Dwight, what do you think making your team a little different from the others?
The other, yes.
I think one of the things that makes me stand out a bit, or one of the things that most of my clients have told me has stood out, is the care that we take with our customers.
Mm,
Give me an
So,
example.
just
I like that.
Like today,
Mhm.
we had a client today. She was scheduled to shoot yesterday,
mhm.
so I could be here on time.
Mhm.
But what happened was that so many things went wrong. She couldn't do the shoot yesterday, so we had to reschedule
Oh, so-
and try to do
For the clarification, you're talking about a
Yes.
photo
a
shoot.
photo shoot.
Yes. Okay.
So we had to reschedule, we had to refit how much different things and just set it for today, to
Mhm.
just before I came up here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. And of course, you're also part of the DYBT program, right?
Yes, I just
Mhm.
joined. I would say I just joined them recently
Mhm.
when I took one of their courses, and they have been generally so good to me.
Mhm.
So good, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
What,
So-
explain that. I said,
And you're
the
saying that-
financing, training.
Yes.
Well, so after the training, we had it was a 3-day training that encompasses basically anything you had to do with your business
Mhm.
as a startup.
Okay. So in that
So-
case, in your particular case, so that's what happened.
Yes.
Yes.
So for me, it was after the training is just the contact asking us how things going, how we implementing some of the things that we said that we're going to implement, and some of the things that we're going to work on, or some of the things that we said ourselves during the training that we needed to work on.
Mhm.
So they kept constantly contacting us, checking up on us, and just making sure that we doing what we said that we were going to do.
Yes. Yeah. So what specifically specifically that you do? Like for instance, you take digital. Do you take what type of qualities
At the
available?
At the present moment, we only do digital images.
Digital,
Yes, we only do digital images. We are looking
like
to
weddings, like
yes. So we
like
do
parties and end of years.
Yes,
Governmental, national.
yes. We
Yes.
generally cover anything our clients ask us to cover.
Okay.
Nice.
So anything you can think of that can be photographed and you need it photographed, if you contact us and we
Both video and still.
yes, both videos and stills.
Okay.
So anything along the lines, wedding photography, events photography, birthdays, maternity, anything that generally you can ask us to cover.
But do you
we
have
cover.
a favorite event or moment, moment that you love documenting, whether it's
Or a moment that you have documented,
yeah,
that
whether
that
it's
had an impact,
wedding,
yeah.
baptismal,
One of the big
or
ones that you're
birthdays.
looking for to do, you've done.
For me, I can say if I have to choose an event that I generally love shooting,
Mhm.
is carnival and jazz.
Mm.
Because I love
Why?
jazz.
Why?
Jazz?
I love
What?
jazz.
Yeah.
Yes,
hold on,
yes.
so you record the music for the jazz, or you go to for the moment for the
Generally,
event?
generally for the event, for
Yes,
the
to take
stills and everything.
stills.
The
Okay, good.
photography,
So
right.
so it's lucrative for you around
Yes,
this season.
I love jazz.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, to tell the truth, I don't even care whether I make money or not for
Okay.
jazz.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
For jazz, to me, it's just the love of the art for jazz.
nice.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
For carnival, yes, I will
Mhm.
try to see where I can make some money, where I can make some income.
Mm.
But generally for jazz, if the money comes, it comes. If it
Mhm.
doesn't,
What
I
makes
don't think this is
one picture good picture and the other one mediocre? What's it? That's a good photograph.
lighting.
Oh,
Lighting.
what?
Lighting is everything.
Okay. It
Mm.
brings out
Yes,
something.
it brings out the image, it brings out the story, it pushes anything. If your lighting is bad, then generally your image is bad.
Mm.
When you have your camera in your hand, you're looking through that lens. What are you looking for? You're looking. I mean, you're professional, I guess. So you're looking for, and I know a little about it. I get to talk about. You're looking for hue. You're looking for color. You're looking for shadow. You're looking for what are you looking for? For you capture that. Do you get it surprisingly, or do you have to go to an angle, or is there a different style for wedding, or is it a different style for christening?
Well, there's a different style for weddings and baptisms and christenings and those things. I know for me, I cannot speak for anybody else.
Mhm.
For me, I generally look for smiles.
Oh,
Mm.
So if I can make my client naturally smile, that makes everything for me.
So
That's-
is that
Mhm.
something you learn from some kind of a formal education,
yeah. It's
or
good
it's
question,
something
good
that
question.
just kind of
Yeah, it was
I
good
wish-
question. Yeah.
develop within? You
I
know?
wish there was some form of formal education for me. For me, no. My love for photography started back with my granddad. We never really spent much time together. But one of the few things that he gave me was an old film camera that he had.
Mm.
SLR.
It's an old film camera.
Kodak?
Yeah.
Oh,
It-
okay.
it- it didn't
With the
really-
Kojak,
yeah.
the film.
Yes, it didn't really have film in it. I
Okay.
couldn't even use it. But it was just something that he gave me.
That's
and
amazing.
Yeah.
Kodak.
And you
Yeah.
see, Philip and Franklin. I think one thing common about them is the role of the family, right? And really, instilling that kind of entrepreneurial spirit
With the brothers.
no, with the two of them.
Okay.
Because you were inspired by your grandfather, right?
Grandfather, yes.
And then now endurance now was inspired by
her
mom, right?
Yes.
So the role
Yes.
of the family.
Oh, I
right?
see what you.
Yes.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
So that's very
I can-
important.
I
The
can
apple
hon-
doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yes, I can honestly say that my family played a big role in me
Mhm.
doing what I am now, and me actually continuing to chase it, because there were a number of times where I was like, you know what, I'm not making enough money to survive off of this.
Mhm.
I might as well give it up.
Mm.
But
Mm.
if my family, many of occasions, didn't push me and guide me along a little bit,
Mhm.
I probably would not be here with you guys today.
Okay, so let me ask you an endurance now. What's the big dream?
For me right now, my big dream right now is to finish and expand my studio.
Mm.
So right now we have a small studio space in Portsmouth that
In
we use.
Portsmouth, okay.
Yes. So my dream right now is to expand that and make it as big as I need. it to
So
be.
what's the timeline for that? 1 year, 2 years,
No, I give myself the next 5 years to
5
actually
years.
implement my plan because I have a full plan in my head. I will not say it now, but
Mhm. Yes,
I
yes,
have
of
I have
course.
an idea in mind of how I'm going to do what I need to do.
Nice.
So
What
I
ab-
have the space already
Mhm,
situated. It's just a matter of
mhm.
putting my plan into action.
Nice. What about you, Endurance? What's the big dream for your business?
Well, to one day own a storefront.
A storefront.
Yes.
Wow, that's in Roseau.
Yes.
Nice. Where you have all your creations
Yes.
on display.
Yes.
Nice. That's amazing. So, do you have a timeline for that? Next 3 years, 5 years,
5.
5 years.
Yes.
Nice, nice. Okay. And of course, right now, where you at? What are the probably the top challenge that you guys are experiencing, and do you you know how do you address that challenge? How do you overcome that challenge that you are experiencing? The top one,
Hmm.
Dwight.
Mm-hmm. Press microphone.
I
The
can
biggest challenge right now that you are probably facing as an entrepreneur, as a young entrepreneur.
well, as a young entrepreneur right now, I've like one of my biggest challenges for me right now is me getting to my clients on time and in a timely manner. So initially, I didn't have a proper PC
Mm,
to get my images across to my clients
yes.
properly. I just got one from my pal rep. Thank you to her very much. So
Okay.
it has been amazing to be able to get my clients their stuff
Mhm.
in a timely manner.
Yes.
Some over the last couple of weeks has been a little hard because I've been on go, on
Yeah.
go, on go, on go. But yeah, that has been
So
the biggest challenge right
the
now.
proper equipment really
Yes.
is critical. It's vital,
Yes.
right? Good. What about you, Endurance?
Well, I would say sometimes it's shortages in the ingredients I need. Like a few
Mm.
weeks ago, we didn't have no white sugar in the country, and I had to be searching, checking like, oh my, I have a cake to go, I have a cake to do at the end of the week,
Did you?
and then
Mhm, yes.
I need white sugar to make the cake.
Did you
and
try calling Senator Roll, and maybe Senator Roll can link you up?
No, I did not.
All right. So how do you normally go about that? How do you you know
Well, I try to stock up. I try to buy in
mm,
bulk, to buy like more than I need for like I need buy a supply for maybe
nice.
about 2 to 3 months, so the ingredients won't go bad over time.
That's amazing. So right now, EC, do you have a regular spot where people can find you on a probably a daily basis, or at least on a regular basis?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
But you can contact me.
Right. And the number again is
614
Mm-hmm.
1101.
1101.
1101.
It's just
Yes.
easy. Easy to remember.
Easy to
Yes.
remember.
What about you, Dwight? I know you are on social. I think I'm following you on Facebook and Instagram, right? I've seen your works, your photos, right? So
Yes, you can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. Also, we have a TikTok channel. We have not been posting it as much, but we started posting it more recently. So
everybody's on
everything-
TikTok now, frankly.
Yes.
Except for I think the three of us, Mr. Roll, you and me.
Yes, I'm just checking, making sure our listeners are covered, so we have everybody.
Yes. Any comments from our? Of course, we would like to big up our colleagues, my colleagues over at NDFD, led of course by Mr. Joseph,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we have Mrs. Brenda Joseph.
Brandon
Yes,
Joseph.
always there.
Hello, Brandita.
Encouraging, of course, our young
Always
entrepreneurs.
encouraging.
She herself is an entrepreneur, of course, right? Were you at the CITS this year, Crayon in the Streets?
No, I
Oh,
couldn't.
you didn't make.
I couldn't make
Okay.
it. I couldn't.
All
I had a
right.
couple shoots booked that day,
Engagements.
so I couldn't come
All
up to it.
right. That's not all right. That's okay. But you were at the World Creole Music Festival.
Yes.
Okay, good, good. So Franklin, any more comments from our listeners and friends?
That's the thing. Say, Brendan Erickson and the rest of our listeners. I think I just got a message a while ago, but it's 5:01.
Yes.
And so we've had a triple header this afternoon. We've had 3 small businesses, and we have a little surprise for Thursday too. Sure. However, Mr. Roll, you want to say? We just want to say, Mr. Roll, say we just wrap up with
Yes.
ladies first.
But let's for Dwight,
gone.
right? Dwight, anything that your fans or followers can look forward to,
Two
right?
special for Christmas,
Mhm.
Carnival coming up.
Any specials? Any?
Well, at the present moment, we don't have it out as a special, but for
Mhm.
Carnival, generally we do photography for people that want to get their image in the costume before they get on the road.
Okay.
Mm.
So if you
Oh,
want
that's
to,
important.
yes, if
Yes.
you want to do images with your costume before you get on the road and before you lose the back piece or you lose the headpiece or something comes
Yes.
off,
Yes.
then we generally have that set up. It's not a package that we
Just get that
push
over
out
with,
loud,
and
yeah.
then you can just go on the
go on the
road
road and then forget about it
and enjoy.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Donald,
Great idea.
Yeah, Donald, I have a BT business. 4 of us, 5 of us were in business.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna get a loan, and we're gonna create a booth, and that booth will be somewhere we'll have multiple businesses. You own one, we all own one, in 4 corners of Roseau during the carnival season, and people go in there when they come to town. They go in there, take the photograph, in a nice little booth and so forth, the design, and they pay the money and they go
Yes.
and right in town.
There you
we're
go.
business.
There you go. Let's sign the contract now.
Yeah. Mr. Sheldon Gregor
Right.
will be, and Mr. Joseph will be
Yes.
in charge of
Yes.
we kind of business. And I'm talking about adding value to your business, especially at times like
sure.
that season like Christmas, Independence Creole Festival. You put one in the booth, Creole Festival. People come there, you create it because everything is AI. You put your screens at the back. You want the Mondablo thing. You pull up Mondablo, the picture.
Yeah.
You want the beach in Portsmouth, and you put it up. You want Fortune Hotel. They pay you for that. Hello, business. You were saying, where were we before the lights came on?
That's the creativity, running
yeah,
wild.
It's
No,
a nice
just kidding.
day. It's a nice day.
But the number to call for you, Mr.
Yes, for
Mr.
me,
Thomas,
it's 245-2204.
245
2204.
004.
Yes.
All right, Franklin.
That's how I respond. Okay, so we have our guests here this afternoon, and we're beginning to wind down. We're in Pocasset. We're driving quickly, coming down Caneville stretch, and we're coming down under the cliff into Roseau, where the capital city
But,
next to. Yes.
Yeah, Franklin, we also would like to say something on behalf of the NDFD.
Sure.
So of course, we would like to thank Mr. Roll and DYBT for leading the way, for this global entrepreneurship week here in Dominica. So on behalf of NDFD, we also would like to address our entrepreneurs. We say from idea to impact, from dreams to enterprises, Dominica's entrepreneurs continue to elevate our nation. As we observe Global Entrepreneurship Week 2025, NDFD proudly recognizes the brilliant men and women who embody innovation, resilience, and growth. The individuals pictured here are symbolic of the countless clients, partners, and trailblazers within the NDFD ecosystem who work tirelessly to create opportunities and impact. Your work, the two of you and all entrepreneurs here in Dominica, your work continues to move Dominica forward. Together, we build.
For your excellent participation on this, our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation.
Yeah. 5:05 afternoon time with standing ovation for our guest here this afternoon, special edition on Tuesday edition. Okay, so Donald, We already have our weeks
Definitely.
planned
Well, I just
until
want to,
Christmas.
of course, thank again, Mr.
He's right here,
Philip.
Mr.
Would you
Philip.
like to say anything before we
Anything.
wrap up?
You can just say anything. Sit right there and just say anything.
Okay, if I could say briefly, just to say thank you to you both
Mhm.
for hosting myself and the two entrepreneurs.
Our pleasure.
We appreciate the platform to be able to come out and speak about not just what we do at DYBT, but hear from the entrepreneurs themselves about what they do. So that's very important, and we're very grateful.
Mhm.
We just want to wish everybody a happy Global Entrepreneurship Week.
Tell us
And
when is it again? Exactly
so
from
it
when
is,
to when?
it's this week from the 17th to the 23rd of November.
Where is it?
Well, we have different activities throughout the week.
Okay, good. And
But-
tomorrow as well?
So tomorrow we continue on our school tour. We are going to the Convent High School, the Roseau Primary School, the Girardel Primary School, and I think I'm and the Trafalgar Primary School. So we're out and about tomorrow, hitting the road,
That's
and really
nice.
talking to some of the younger kids.
Yes,
because
yes.
there was a
Start
time-
them young.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
it.
Mhm.
So
Kidpreneur.
yeah, kidpreneur. So we're gonna have interesting time with them. But we're just grateful for the support. Let me just say thank you, not only to our staff, but the board of trustees, the government of Dominica, because
Mhm.
being in operation for the last 20 years has only been possible through the intervention of the government of Dominica and our honorable prime minister. So I have to shout them out and
Mhm.
shout him out as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're here and we're celebrating, and we look forward to celebrating GW for many more years to come.
And I guess
Yeah.
of course, for the general public, right? We encourage them to continue to continue supporting our local, entrepreneurs, right? Because like you said, they need all of us as we need all of them, right?
Okay, final words from you, sir? We go to the lady first. So, okay, yes, sir.
Miss Easy,
Yeah, we go to endurance
Mhm.
to the end.
she will endure
Yes, and
for sure.
and just your final business, what you do, where you available.
Isis Cakes and Catering is located at Glasgow, Fokole. I provide a variety of cakes, pastries, etc., such as cookies, brownies, and my number to contact me is at 614-1101. You can also find me on social media at Isis Cakes and Catering.
Thank you very much. Finally, okay.
Mr. DT.
Mhm.
my name
Good
is-
to get a little closer, put the microphone a little closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
My name is Dwight Thomas of Thomas Brothers Multimedia. We are a multimedia company that does photography, videography, and graphic design, among other things. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. If you need to contact us, you can contact us at 245-2204.
Nice.
That wraps up our program
Mhm.
for this afternoon. Donald, thank you very much. We had a triple header. I thought we were going to have a single header because she came first, and then we had a double header. Now we have a triple header. Threefold code. That's right. Compounded interest, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So don't forget the ideas. And you could eventually one day create your own. It doesn't have to be because with the advent of AI, I just realized that you could just take a photograph and put any background behind it. You know? Okay. So you own me 10% of the company. It's good, eh? An equity. Okay, thank you very much for listening all across Dominica, the Caribbean, and the world. This is another spearheaded program there by the genius mind of Mr. Sheridan Gregg. Want to continue to empower the nation through industry, through enterprise, and through entrepreneurship. Right here on Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Sooner or later, when I become the Minister of National Security, Entrepreneurship, and Finance and Economic Development, I'll be able to hire Donald and all you guys. You make my catering, you take my photograph, and of course, you handle my finance and my business. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye bye, everybody. Donald, the final words, everybody. Final words.
Well, just want to say, continue to inspire,
Mhm.
right? Continue to think bold, start smart, and of course, finish strong.
Strong. Because always remember that teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, the old quote.
Mhm.
Where preparation meets opportunity, that's your destiny.
Yeah,
Bye bye. See you
definitely.
again. Okay.
belong to you. That's why I wanna say thank you. Oh. It's no better satisfaction than living to self-dependence. My own greatest joy and glory. Competing here for you every day in Carnival City. Slowly driving fast behind me. Sometimes I might have get on when things get tough. If something else we don't satisfy easy. You gave me so much, I hope I get back now. But my work is done here, and I want you to know.
Looking for flavor that blasts your taste buds? Welcome to Blast Bistro, Dominica's rooftop gem, perched above the Dominican National Lottery office. Sink your teeth into our famous Blast Burger. Savor our wings with signature sauces and sip in style with handcrafted cocktails that are bold and refreshing. Whether it's a night out or a celebration, we've got the view, the food, and the fun. Open daily from 5 p.m. Contact us at 275-4041. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes.